What up, though? What up, though? What up, though, to my peeps? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cross watcher. Little bit of Taurus in your chart to a lot of Taurus in your chart. This message reading could resonate. If it don't resonate, don't try to make it fit. If it resonates just a little bit, take that part. If it don't resonate, but I'm putting out little gems here and there, that's for you. Take them. If it resonate and I'm giving you gems, take it. But don't make something fit. If it don't resonate, it don't resonate. Don't try to fit it in where it don't get in. Okay? All right. So with that being said, my riding dies. But, boop, boop, wait just a minute. I hope you're shining bright. I'm praying that you're shining bright. I know and I have faith that you're shining bright till everything is all right. Every day is a new day to wake up, to make a difference. Every day is a new day to get it right. If you made a mistake yesterday, it's a new day. Start all over again. Don't hold on to yesterday. Don't hold on to last week. Don't hold on to last month. Don't hold on to last year. Wake up with the mindset that it's a new day, it's a new dawn. It's a day that you can be happy, you can be blessed. It's according to how and what you make it. So with that being said, I just want to put just a little bit, I'm just going to say a little bit because I know that once I say this, I can probably branch off into a whole nother reading. So I'm going to try to say it and leave it. But I want you to ponder on this. Do you know that your emotions, and your feelings are two different things? Your emotions are your emotions. However, your emotions is what triggers your feelings. Your emotions is really what you're supposed to be healing, but 9 times out of 10, most of us are running from our feelings, are stuffing our feelings, are not wanting to face our feelings. But it's really not our feelings that we need to be trying to address. It's our emotions, because our emotions trigger our feelings. So you can stuff them, you can run from them, you can not face them, but that emotion, if you haven't dealt with that emotion, why that emotion, or why you are even dealing with this emotion, what is being triggered about this emotion? If you don't deal with the emotion keeps coming up, and you think that you're running from your feelings. You think that you are stuffing your feelings, but you really are, and you really need to address the emotion. I'm going to do a message on that because that is a healing moment. That's a healing factor. That is a major revelation when it comes to healing. But I want you to ponder on that. I want you to think about that. And I'm going to do a reading, a message on that, because I too need to go look and sit. I just got a revelation on it, but I need to sit so I can fully understand, and overstand what God is actually saying about that. Because If we can get this, we can heal a lot of different things that we are going through right now. Those things, those major things that you feel like you just can't let go. You just keep going through the same motions over and over and over, and you have tried everything. This is it. But I have to sit with God so I can give you the correct, not just the surface level. I can give you the correct, go diving deeper in it and give you what God is saying about emotions, what God is saying about feelings. See, love is an emotion. We think it's a feeling, but love is an emotion. And when we are in love, it triggers all these different feelings. Just an example. All right, so with that being said, now all about the healing. Look at here. All right, so my ride and dive. Yes. My new subscribers. Yes, yes, yes. I'm honored and welcome. If you're here for the first time, my name is Trinity. And we on this channel, we all about the healing. We about the truth 100. If you're sensitive, if you know you can't handle the truth, this ain't it for you. This ain't it. This ain't it. You welcome to watch, but this ain't gonna be it. But you'll watch, and then after a while I'll trigger you. Because if you're not ready for the truth and you're not ready to accept the truth about you, this ain't it. All right, so hit the description box. You can also look at the playlist so you can see what it's all about. All right, so with that being said, let's get into it. I'm not gonna say nothing about that. Okay, so I know this though. I know them ancestors is mad. Whenever this card come in the reverse, they no longer observing, watching over you. They no longer writing things down and waiting for action. They mad and they taking action. So in some cases, a lot of people who have mistreated you, done things to you, or even you, if you ain't doing what you supposed to do, if you sitting on the sidelines letting folks do stuff to you, or if you're not doing what they are trying to show you, what they're trying to tell you, you're not doing it, they mad. But for the most part, they mad because of people, places, and things that they have told numerous times. God has told numerous times. The angels, the archangels, the ministering angels have told many times, numerous times, to leave you alone, let you be. But what have we been discussing? What have I said about these people? These people will not suffer defeat. That means that if they got to take a break, if they got to walk away for a little while to go through certain things, get themselves together, they'll be back. They will be back. Because once they come back and see, because this is actually what's going on here. Somebody, someone, person, place, or thing, whatever you want to say, they had you had a break. They had let you alone. You wasn't attacked You wasn't going through all the things that you were going through. You know, every blue moon here and there, but it wasn't about nothing. Things had totally died down. You were able to do more, get out more. Your body was free. You know, you were free. Your intuition was flowing free. I mean, you definitely was in a better position. You was in a better position than in the past. They had let you alone. However, either you posted something, or either they got curious, went to your page. Something happened where they have saw you. They have read something about you. Somebody said something about you, and it triggered them to go to your page. It triggered them to seek you out. It triggered them to see what was going on with you. Or it could just been them being nosy and saying, hey, I hadn't checked on them in a while. Let me check on them. Baby, when they checked on you, all kind of, like I just said, their emotions was triggered. And it flooded a whole lot of feelings when they saw you. Now, I can only speculate. What they saw. Because this particular person, hold on, let me hurry up, because I'm about to dive deep. I feel it. But this particular person, when they came in to see about you, you were again elevated in some type of way. You didn't look the same way you did. You changed again. You one-upped again. You were different. Something, maybe your hair was different. Maybe you were talking different. Maybe something happened. Maybe you posted a milestone. Something was different about you. Something happened to you. Now, whatever this thing is, it triggered a lot of feelings. It triggered this person's emotions. The emotions triggered what emotion? The emotion it triggered was envious or jealousy. Those are emotions. One is an emotion and one is a feeling. I will have to look it up to see, to make sure. That's why I won't do the reading yet until I do my research and then allow God to speak. But one of them, envious or jealousy, and I'm thinking envious is the emotion and jealousy is the feeling. Or jealousy is the emotion, and no. Even though they say that it starts with jealousy and it grows into envy. But in any case, we'll get to the bottom of it. I don't want to be long-winded today. We'll get down to the bottom line, but you guys know what I'm saying, okay? It triggers some type of envy, jealousy, something, whatever they saw. And so with that, they felt like when they laid their hand off and walked away from you, you were able, you expanded in some type of way, you grew in some type of way, and they felt like defeated. And so now they're relentlessly trying to go back, return back to stalking you and watching you and interfering in your life and throwing all kinds of negative energy and hate and evil eye again. Trying to use divinity to find out where, how, what is the best, what's the most effective way to cause interference in your life. So they bad. But the difference, the thing is that your ancestors, this one card, they said, we ain't told you. We ain't told you. We told you for the last time that this is off limits. Enough is enough. And I don't know what's getting ready to happen, but I know that these ancestors right here, they not playing. All the stuff that these people was able to do in the past, all the stuff that these people was able to project and evil eye and do things and stop and block, this ain't it this time. This ain't it. They not playing. They know all, just like these people, they took a break and went on. Your ancestors during that break, and they went on, your ancestors researched these people, researched their ancestors, research who these people are, who they come from, who are they. And so it's a whole nother different thing this time. They were dealing with them. They were talking to them. They were warning them, but now they had reached out to their ancestors and having talks and negotiations and warnings. And if you don't get your person off of my person, this is going to happen. Whereas this particular person ain't seeing nothing, ain't hearing nothing, don't know nothing, because the ancestors not dealing with them. The ancestors dealing with their ancestors, which makes things even elevate even more. Because if you think your ancestors get into your butt when you don't do what you're supposed to do, just imagine being in the position that this person is in. No, they not gonna play. They not gonna play. Trying to bind people back to them. Trying to bind and control people and get them under their control, under mind control, and all this mind and all this MK Ultra and all this stuff that they trying to do. It's not going to work. When I said your ancestors are mad, when this card come, the energy off this card is magnified, because they feel like they have already warned, have already given warnings, have already given olive branches, have already given this person a lot of time. And for them to return, that's the ultimate disrespect to not only you, but unto them. And so they no longer talking to this person. They no longer dealing with this person. But the stuff that they're trying to do is going to backfire. Everything they do concerning you is going to backfire. It will never touch you. It would never touch you. But because you are an energetic being, because you are an empath, you know the difference. You know the energy. You know what's happening. You know that somebody's coming for you. You know that the energy is off. The energy is different. It's not hitting you, but you know that you're being attacked. The energy around you is different. Little minor hiccups here and there is happening where it you know, and it's constant. Little things, you know it. But it don't touch you. It don't alter your day. You're able to continue to go on your day, on with your day. But this is their wish. They want to bind. They want to control. They want you to shut up. They want you to be under their will, under their control, submissive up under them. That's not going to happen. Your energy is too big for that. You're too big for that. To be up under somebody's thumb. It's not going to work. That's why it's in reverse. They want to attack your faith. That's why I tell you guys, this is everything. It doesn't matter what these people do. It doesn't matter what they try to do. It doesn't matter. You keep your faith, baby. Because your faith is what sees you through everything that they're trying to do. This is what's keeping you. This is what's keeping you alive. Because if you do this, lose your faith, become faithless, they know they got you. Then they can do this. Because people that's faithless, they can be controlled and manipulated, and they can be under somebody else's submission to make them shut up and not say what it is that they need to say, to mute them and mute their truth. So when you mute your truth and you don't stand in your truth and you don't speak your truth, you're stuck. You'll be stuck. And that's what they want. They want you stuck. They don't want you to be free to be able to speak and be able to do and be able to stand in your truth. So they also know that that's a way to get you up under submission and to bind you, is to shut you up where you're not free to speak your truth. And where you could become faithless, they'll be able to bind and control and put you under submission, under their submission, no longer under God's submission. See? And then once they want to have you up under their control and up under their submission, and then once they have you where they want you, they want you to accept that dirty love offer, because it's dirty, it's low down and dirty. You don't get anything from out of it, but they take everything from you. They rob everything from you. You're a power supply for their needs. You're there to meet their needs. And you're there to shut up and be up under their submission and up under their control. You're just a battery. You're just a possession. All that you are, all that you're supposed to be and would be, will come to a stop and come to a head. And you will be what they want you to be. Shut your mouth up and under my control and up under my foot and under my thumb. I will rule you in your life, and you will be under my submission and my control. And what I say go for you and for your life. Is what this is about. A love offer. A dirty love offer. Ultimately, something false. Something false and not legal. Right? But ultimately, because you refuse, you keep saying no. You keep saying no. You keep walking away. You keep standing in your truth. You keep elevating without this person. Without this love offer, this dirty love offer, you refuse to allow them to come in and rule over you, take control over you, manipulate you, control you. You said no. But this person always thought that you'll be back. In their finite mind, they thought. Yeah, this person thought that you'll be back. That you weren't going to be, you're not going to be gone long, that you will be back. But you keep saying no. You keep elevating. The more you elevate, the more you keep going, the more you grow. You go further away from this person. And they finally realized that you have no intentions on coming back. So what do? They hire a practitioner. They pay somebody to make you come back. They pay somebody that will try to make you take this dirty offer. But we know that. We've already been through that. So what I'm saying to you, they left. They stopped paying this person. And they moved on. But they coming back. And for some of you, majority of us, this is just confirmation. You already know they're back. You already know it's coming. You already know because the energy around you is different. They back. When they went to your social media, checked on you, it triggered their emotions that you didn't take this love offer and that you're elevating without them. You're growing without them. You're more beautiful without them. You're changing. You're growing. You're bigger. Your energy is more bigger than it was. You're more confident than you were when you were with them. And you're not with them, and you're doing all of this. But this is also the key, because this keeps coming out. So I set this card to the side. Now, I know in that other reading last week, I kept telling y'all something about unexpected money. Somebody is knowing that you're going to get some money and this and that. And here it is again. Kept coming out in the pre-shuffle, my pre-shuffle. Unexpected money. So when this person came to your social media and they saw the changes and the growth and the confidence and the beauty that was magnified in your post, on your social media, whatever it was, it triggered that you say no, that they can't get you, they can't come in, they can't grab hold. It's nothing that they can do to put a stop to what you got going on. And it triggered the emotions of you keep saying no, and flooded all these different feelings that you keep saying no, and you refuse to take a dirty offer from this person because you know it's dirty. You know they're not real. You know that they don't want anything real and of substance and value. They don't even see you as a valuable person. So why would they give you a relationship, treat you with dignity and respect in a relationship, if they can't even see your value and your worth? So you always say no. And all of this is triggering to this person, because now when they see you, it's not just energy that they want from you. They now know, which they knew your energy in itself was very valuable. Not you, your energy. Right? Your energy is able to manifest in ways that this person needs in their life. They need your energy to manifest so they can continue to build wealth. But now they're looking at you because you refuse to join with them and you separated fully from this person. So now when they watch you and they see you utilizing your own energy and building wealth for yourself, and they can't stomach it. The money that they see, the confidence, the energy that you exude right now is wealth, abundance, success, confidence. It's just a matter of time for all to flow, your spiritual inheritance to flow down to you. And if they can't stomach this where you are now, when it actually manifests down, it's going to take them under. And they're trying, now they're going backpedaling and trying to go back to interfere. Because they now want to love you. They don't want you to find this love, because this is here as well. Under this is everything. It's a pinnacle, but love and money is connected. They stand to lose. They're already losing. But when they look at you, everything, and they can't be a part of none of it. And you're going to be, the only thing they can think of is you saying no, you gaining status, material value, spiritual value, everything. And love, you're going to give it to somebody else. Because they don't know how to treat you. They have abused you, neglected you, used you up, used you as a possession, targeted you, stalked you. This is all you can think of when you think of them. And you're never going to allow them to place you back in this predicament. Because as it stands today, you are the wounded warrior, is what this card is called. The wounded warrior. You have survived The ultimate betrayal, you have survived. The ultimate beatdown, you have survived this person and they mess. You rocking with the most high. You under the most high submission. You ain't worried about this person. You ain't worried about what they want, what they don't want. You're not worried about what they getting ready to do. You're not worried about them at all. Because you've been there, done that, and got the t-shirt. And just like you got the t-shirt then, you got the t-shirt right now. So they can pay who they want to pay. They can let those people take all their money. Because at the end of the day, you already bought and paid for by the Most High. And you're not for sale for anybody else. You're not rocking with nobody else because you know who's for you and who's against you. And you're not falling for the okie doke. You're not a fool no more. So, with that being said, I'm going to keep it short today. And I'm going to let this hit it right there. But yeah, they want to come back. They got triggered. You posted something. It was Father's Day. You may have posted Happy Father's Day and somebody seen some pictures of you. Or you may, did a nice little tribute or, whatever. Because you may have not posted in a while. But you posted recently. And it has set some people back, okay? I don't know who this is for. I don't know what's going on. But I'm telling you, they back. They on your trail and they want to return because all they see now, you are a possession. They don't want you. They want what you have and what you can obtain. But they want to do the falsehood as if they care something for you. That they love you. No, they don't love you. They love what you have and what you can accomplish. And they want to come in and fake the funk and tell you all kind of lies to take you away from what's lined up what's in line for you. But if you've been here for a while, we already know this. We already know the game. We already know this. But this is coming up to let you know that those things that's been happening in the background all around you, you've been trying to figure what is going on. This is what's going on. So now you know. You don't need to give it any time, no effort, no nothing. You got this. It's nothing that they can throw, nothing that they can do to you. It's minor. The stuff that it's minor. You just like, what is going on? That's what's going on. So you can just go on about your business. Wave that mess off. It ain't about nothing. I see you. And go on about your business. Because all the major things, all the major hitters, all the stuff that they hitting, your ancestors got it. They hitting your ancestors because your ancestors standing before you. Your angels is standing before you. They got your back. So they not even hitting you. And as for them trying to shut you up, that ain't gonna work either. You so used to talking, you so used to being you, you don't know no other way but to be you. You don't know no other way to speak your truth. You don't know no other way but to stand in your truth. You don't know nothing else but that. So if that's what they're trying to do, good luck with that. Good luck. So whoever this is for, keep it moving. Bust that move. Keep on growing. Stand in your truth. Stand in your power. You're being watched. So give them something. Give them a show. Give them something to watch you for. Don't run. Don't hide. Don't isolate. Let it all hang out. Be you. Don't back down for nobody, especially this person, because they not worthy of it. If they want to stalk you, they want to watch you, give them something to watch. Period. Point blank and period. All right, so with that, I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you, I'm just going to leave it there. Hit the like, comment, guys, because when you comment, it gives me energy, and then I can pour the energy back out to you. So I wasn't going to say anything, but happy Father's Day to my fathers, those brothers that's holding it down for those mothers, and for those brothers that's holding it down for their children. You rock. All right. So with that being said, I'm sending love, I'm sending healing your way, and Trinity is